Can be no room in the leadership of the Republican Party for apologists for Putin. There can only be room for champions of freedom.
I mean, this isn't a territorial dispute. There's no moral equivalency. This is a Russian invasion. I think the United States needs to stand by the courageous fighters in Ukraine.
Pence made a surprise visit here to Kyiv, vowing to stand with Ukraine until victory is achieved.
Now the first Republican presidential candidate to meet with the Ukrainian leader.
Wishing a deeply inspiring day here in Ukraine. It's been a great privilege for me to meet with President Zelensky and express to him not only my unwavering support, but also, I believe, the unwavering support of the majority of the American people. I assured him that for my part, we'll continue to do everything in our power to make sure that we provide the Ukrainian military with the support they need until they repel the Russian invasion and restore the sovereignty of this country. Because of the leader of the free world, we're the arsenal of democracy. And from the very moment that Russia engaged in this unprovoked act of aggression, invading a neighboring country, I've strongly supported American efforts to give the Ukrainian fighters what they need to fight and win. And I must tell you, traveling across those battlefields today, meeting with soldiers, meeting with families, meeting with President Zelensky, and then seeing the division that we're seeing in Russia over the last week, I'm more convinced than ever that the support that the American people have provided, the free world has provided, is making it possible for Ukraine to reclaim their sovereignty, reclaim their territory, and do a great service to peace in the world. Look, I think that that repelling Russian aggression is not just in the interest of people here in Kyiv and in Ukraine. I think it's in our national interest. Because
America's.
I think it's in the interest of the United States of America and free countries around the world. Because by giving Ukraine what they need to repel the Russian invasion, we're not only going to send a message to Russia that their efforts to redraw international lines by force will not be tolerated, but other nations like China that's continuing to engage in menacing military actions across the Asia-Pacific will get the message that the free world will stand together. And precisely as we've done here, and watching the courageous fighters here in Ukraine today, it's been deeply inspiring.